And the Minneapolis Star-Tribune reports on the grim discovery of a kidnapped boy's remains. 11-year-old Jacob Wetterling was abducted from St. Joseph, Minnesota in 1989. Danny Heinrich helped investigators find Jacob. The 53-year-old is a person of interest in the boy's kidnapping. He is in jail on child pornography charges. Our Jamie Yuccas is in St. Joseph outside the Wetterling's home as a community seeks closure. Jamie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Josh. As you can imagine, this has been an emotional few days for this small community. Grief, support for the Wetterlings, as well as just an outpouring of support and anger over the fact that this suspect was questioned multiple times over the years, but never arrested in the disappearance of 11-year-old Jacob Wetterling.
This is the field where investigators found Jacob Wetterling's remains. People in Paynesville, Minnesota have driven past the spot for nearly 27 years.
It's a closure to something, to say, okay, we got the culprit.
My whole name is Jacob Irvin Wetterling. My favorite food is steak.
Jacob was last seen on the night of October 22nd, 1989. According to court documents, a masked gunman approached Jacob, his brother, and a friend as they rode their bikes home from a convenience store. Jacob was abducted, and the two other boys were let go.
He grabbed Jacob, and then he told me to run as fast as I could into the woods or else he'd shoot.
The court documents show tire marks from Danny Heinrich's car were consistent with those at the crime scene. FBI agents questioned Heinrich and searched his home after Wetterling's disappearance, but never charged him.
I've always believed that they've been associated.
A break came in 2015 when Jared Shirell asked investigators to relook at his own kidnapping and sexual assault case from the same year in nearby Cold Spring. Investigators searched Heinrich's home again and discovered child pornography. Law enforcement sources say last week Heinrich told the FBI where Wetterling's remains were located as part of an ongoing plea agreement.
What was the first thing that went through your mind when you heard those remains were recovered?
I happened to be in the car with my 12-year-old boy. I couldn't help but feel emotional, happy and sad at the same time.
We just want him home.
Throughout the investigation, Jacob's parents, Patty and Jerry Wetterling, raised awareness for missing children. In 1994, Patty Wetterling helped pass a national law requiring child sex offenders to register. A statement from the Jacob Wetterling Resource Center expressed deep grief, adding, "We didn't want Jacob's story to end this way."
And I can tell you, as someone who grew up here, this case forever changed the state of Minnesota. So many parents and their children, a whole generation of them, really felt that Jacob was a part of their own family and are heartbroken over the developments in this case. So many also point to October 22nd of 1989 as the day that Minnesota's innocence was snatched away. Vlad.
Such a heartbreaking story. Jamie on the ground for us. Thank you very much.